So, hello. Today I'm... What's this? Route Forestière de la Ferme. Whatever this means. I'm not really able to speak French or understand French. I'm now in the North Vosges. And oh, this is abandoned, it looks like. I have my door open. Can't go too far. I only wanted to say hello because I'm driving now through the North Vosges here, and this is really idyllic landscape. As you can see, there is the castle Fleckenstein around the corner. And there's a video about the castle. Oh, there's even a tree house. It's interesting. Oh no, there's someone living there. I can see some smoke rising there. But this looks really idyllic here, especially when there is no leaves on the trees here. And it's January. Yeah, it's January. And I will drive now in direction west through the Vosges, through the mountains here. And look, this is flowers. This is some of the only flowers you have there in January. So what we are here now, this is everything here, somewhere in this direction, is military facilities. There's a military area here. And this is really old. This is perhaps over 100 years old. This looks really German, everything. There's even smoke coming out. Some smoke from the chimney. And there are really people living there. And this part was once German, but look at this. There's a old tennis table. And there was a building there, a child. This is really old. And what's this there with the bomb? This red ton there. I don't know. But there are really people living there inside. And this is some military facility perhaps. Really old. So I've seen an old nice building. And look at this here. This old house. There's some firewood. And this is not in use anymore. This was another building, side building, entrance, and then there are some newer windows. Oh, what's this? Someone living there. That's perhaps dangerous here to walk on the roofs. Look at this, how many people here have lived once. And I think the plates are asbestos. This looks like asbestos. And the plates, I don't know. They're perhaps not too old. Check this here. Even pipes. it's easily possible to go in here. Should we do this? The old rooms here. Let's do this. Toilet. Looks like a chimney, and here you have a nice kitchen area. And this was the kitchen area. This is too dark here. Here you have some stairs. Let's walk on the first floor. Only the first floor. I'll go back. There was a cat. Oh, Jesus. Look at the nice, huge rooms. And then here this TV room. Must be quiet because there are some noises below. So this is a little bit further, and this is on the other end of the forest here, of the woods. And this is the citadel. I don't know if it translates correct here. Citadelle. This is a 200-300 years old fortification, and this became obsolete later with the artillery. Let me check this here. And there's another fortification building there. And if you look from top, there's even more here below. If you look from top, this has a really regular, sharp star shape. Many different stars, really symmetrical shape. So this goes back to the famous French Vauban. Oh, I don't have a mask, I think. If there is entrance. Oh, it's perhaps closed. Oh, you can see this here a little bit. What's happening now? I think you can go around here. This there. And you have such a star shape. But this is not the perfect ones. This is absolutely not the perfect ones. The perfect fortification, perfect citadel is really absolutely symmetric. And you have here in this direction always weaker points. Yeah, I think you can go here around. Citadel Fermé. It's closed. It's closed. So you can't go in, but perhaps here from outside. No, it's also closed. There's also a fence, but there are some dudes there. I think you can go through here. This is only for wild. Exactly. This is only for some wild animals. Oh, there's even a church there. Oh, must be careful not to fall down here. And this is the entrance. Don't know if this was once also the entrance, but indeed they should install here perhaps a fence. There was once a fence here. And this is nice here. Look at this here. This was once the fence. That's a nice Sunday excursion here. Look at this old town here. There are people on the other side. Some noises, and also some kind of abandoned building there. France always has something like this. And we are nearly through here. And this is the furthest point I always was here. In east direction, no, in west direction. Bitch, this is called bitch. It's written bitch, sorry. It is how it is. Is it written here somewhere? It's in France, French only. No, here's translation. So if you want to translate it, you can take your telephone, and this is how it is. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the citadel of Bitch. There you can see this is the entrance there, the main entrance, and I will walk a little bit around here, and then I think I'm gonna go back to the car. Look how old this everything looks here below. This is like in the Middle Ages here below. With the small gardens there, with the old houses here below. These there. Oh, there's even an old Fiat. Is it a Fiat Panda? With the oh, I know what it is there. What is this on the right side there? I don't know. This looks like some enjoyment area. Here's an electric fence. So this has lost a little bit of its structure there. And these are exactly a little bit the weaker points. I'm not an expert in this, but I only know that this must be as symmetrical as possible, and at the end this was not the, I don't know where it was, but at the end Vauban, the French guy, is famous for it. Made really undefeatable castles. This is again here in French, but you can translate it here. Jesus, how it looks here below. And it's I think 4:30 and 4:30. Oh, this is really old, this part there. "4:30. The sun goes down at 5. Where do I go? I go this here. Then we have a little bit. It's exactly 4:30 now. You can hear the bells there. I must be careful not to fall down here. This is really steep. People with the children in Germany, this would not be allowed. There would be a fence here, definitely. Even on the left side there's no fence. You fall down 2 meters with the children, but the children here are used to it seems. Yeah. And I don't know if there was once water here inside around, but this is huge, this building. Oh, my hand is freezing. We have currently 5 degrees here, and this is end of January 20 something. I forgot which day we have. Here, look at this. Children end up then here 2 meters deeper, or even 3 meters. No, it's I think only 2 meters. That's enough. And this is really high here. I was once on top, I remember. Or perhaps I was only here below. I think I was not on top. I was also here below. I'm not sure anymore because I can't remember this entrance and also these details here everywhere below. There are some bridges. Here are some entrances for something, perhaps some storage below. No, it's the entrance to the opposite side here. There's a fence, but on the other side it's not. It's only at the corner there. Jesus, I remember that there was no fence on top when I was there, but perhaps I was not there. So cold, holding everything in my hands. I mean holding the camera in my hand. There, 2:30, and I think I drive this road somewhere more west I mean. And here this was also outer fortification. You can see this here. Or perhaps not. The old stone structures here. Let's go here that we can see something. I think the camera has a recording limit of 15 minutes or so. Oh, there's old stairs here. And somewhere it happened also, there's an old monastery or something, a church in the distance that I didn't recognize. Filmed all the time and then turned off somewhere. That's the other end. There's a factory here below, but it looks also really abandoned, this factory here. A complete factory part. Oh no, there's a light. There's even a Christmas tree, I think, inside. But it looks not in a good condition anymore. And what's this? This is a shop? No, it's a hotel. It's a hotel in the distance. Yeah. And now we are on the other side of the fortification here, of the citadel. And it's already breaking down, but imagine how long everything survived here. And there's even an old trail here going down, it's still in use. And there was a house even. An old trail. Oh, my hands. This is really my limit here now. Everyone uses this path here on the right side and not on the left side here, the path. There was even a group with look at this nice details there. I think I was not on top. I was also walking around. I can't really remember. I thought I was on top. I only have a blurry I only remember very blurry that I was on top, but perhaps I was not on top here. I stood only here. I think there's so much to see, so many rooms here inside. But what I remember is it was somehow free. I didn't pay anything, I know. Yeah, perhaps I was here outside. But anyway, I hope that I not have to go back all the way. I don't even have a jacket with me here. This is hit 4-5 degrees. Yeah. And France is really nice here on Sunday. In Germany, so many people would drive around, especially in summer. Here's nearly nothing. This is the main town here, and you can see here the roads are nearly empty, and there's also no people here walking around. I don't know what the French are doing, but I'm nearly alone here all the time. Oh, a group of grey buildings there. Typical German to paint the house in white. There's no White House here anywhere. Or an old factory here below. But there's still some things in the windows. No one knows always if there's not something going on. And there's a really old looking part of the town with really old buildings. Action. This is some shopping facilities on my hand. I should change my hand here now. Oh, the door is open there below. You can go inside if you want, but I'll only run around here And this is really huge, 20 meters perhaps, 20-30 meter high here, this wall. I don't know, Bitche is the town. If you want to search for it, yeah, as I said before, like bitch. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is really steep here going down. If you're going here with your child, oh, look at this. When was this here? It's completely under trees, everything. But no, I should also have a look here what everything means. Old buildings here on top. There's nothing visible currently, it's behind. And everything's surrounded here with trees. And there's now a little bit like a park here around. Didn't change so much here. If you look here in this direction, there's a little bit more trees now here in this area. But the buildings are very similar. The amount of buildings. In Germany we would have really an increase of some settlements here around, of one family houses. Sorry, it's getting so cold here. And I think I've finished now soon. This walk around the citadel here. Oh, there are some dudes making some firewood there. But it's a nice hill. It's absolutely fantastic nice hill. And I should come back with the companion again. It looks like someone shot at this wall there. But I think it was only some kind of look at this ugly building there in the middle of the town, built perhaps in the 50s. But I think this was only the rock behind here. There's a rock behind, yeah, that's the rock behind. It's built on top of a rock here. That's the typical sandstone rock. Very typical for this area here. The Northern Vosges, where there are so many different castles. I asked myself if there was a castle perhaps on top before. Perhaps it was. Yeah, and we got it. We surrounded everything. Look at this, I don't know what this is here. Really old things here. And you have also seen the whole of the town. No, the other side, there was much more. And I don't know what they are doing. The French always with their, how's it called? With their camper is it, I think. They are even driving to Morocco. This would be nice now. Sidi Ifni. Oh, looks nice. And there's even a hole there to drive to Morocco. If I would have time, I would take such a camper and then drive. But it's too heavy, such a camper, always, to drive through somewhere. Yeah, I think you get used to it. Yeah, later somewhere. That's all you need for a single person. So, and I go down now. Oh, there's an echo from where I came from here. On the right side, there's the car. There's a parking lot here. Can't I go directly here down? Yeah, it looks like. So I go direct down here instead of there on the right side. Oh, should I do this? No. No, not now. Oh, I do this. This is too long. Jesus. Ventilation goes on. This is when there's fuel injecting into the selective catalytic cleaning system to get temperature. It's so noisy because it only works at higher temperature. And look what I found here. Look at this here in the middle of the fields here, and this is from the line Maginot. There's also something. There's even armored vehicles staying around, and this is line. Oh, it turned off now. Jesus, what a noise! In direction of Germany at the end here, Germany and then France, and this was built after the First World War. You can see this, and this was really massive buildings once. Oh, they built a net here. Oh, there is still the machine gun inside. Interesting. And this looks like, I don't know what, bigger. Bigger things. What's this here? I don't know. 1938. There you can see. What's this? And you can see here, there are so many holes. 1938 holes inside. This is everything from shooting. And there you can see that there this was perhaps a grenade. It didn't do anything there. And this is the heaviest damaged from this grenade. If you have only a little bit bullet, there is nearly nothing, I think. It scratches only the outside, and there is still the gun inside here. Look at this. There's still the machine gun inside. 1938, and this is definitely clear that you can't go in here. I mean, what's this here? Ah, this is also some kind of lookout. I mean that you can't go in if it's not open. And it is not open, and there are even more guns here. Look at this. This is a heavier gun. This direction. This direction was perhaps Germany. No, is Germany. There's a gun. There's a bigger gun. There's a twilling gun. And you can walk there to the other part. Didn't expect to see this, I forgot it. And you can see here there was a grenade. And perhaps it was a tank shooting here, but didn't do anything. You can see there is a pipe. This is the entrance, the pipe, and the pipe perhaps to release some, I don't know, acid or whatever. If there was someone staying around there, there's even a bigger pipe. But it was useless at the end. Oh, look at this, this is open. This is rusted. What's this? This is so heavy. Shielded. I think it looks a little bit like that you could hear something on the inside. That's interesting, if someone knows what this is. This is completely metal shielded. I don't know if the pipe goes really down. If there's something going down or if this is only a case. There's another pipe where people can shoot out. This is another outlook. 1938. And at the end it was useless, completely useless. Look at this system here around. I don't know what this is here. Perhaps it was also part that you can put some flames around or whatever. And there you can also see, you could throw something out, release something. This is strange what this is here. Yeah, it's also damaged here. Oh, there's a gate. And there's even another. What I wanted to show you is this here. You always have here, when you drive around, these fortifications here. These are some smaller ones, but there are some. If you look at this here. And this is in direction of, this must be in direction of Germany then. I'm not sure. And so I stopped here and look at this old building with the old balcony there on top. This is really old and you see everything here full with it. If you drive through the villages here. And this is even 100 years old. There are the buildings. There's an old well. And there, here on the left side, also still old, over 100 years old houses. So I wanted to drive further in this old town. And look what I have seen here. And there's even more here. That's a... what is it? This was once the castle here. Some kind of a... not the castle. What is it called? Schloss. I forgot the name in English. What is it in English? Branch Office de Tourism. Look at this old building here. And this also 1808. So my battery died, by the way. There are people living there, I think, inside. I'm nearly sure. Not here. This is impressive. But they're inside. And oh, there's even fortification measures here. You can see this, but this is a little bit older. An old castle, and this was the entrance here. And there are people living, property privé. So this is private. Oh, Jesus. Stairs. They are even original. I think I go. There's something written in German. This is something what I also should remember. There's even a bench here. Oh, there's even light. This is useless. It looks perhaps nice here. Costs so much money. And what was there? There was perhaps someone possibility to throw something down. But this looked here, no, it looks like a little bit more that there was a balcony or something once there. But here is everything without windows. Everything without windows there, the castle. Oh, the castle, the Schloss. What is it? Schloss. And here, this was perhaps once a mill. Yeah, it's a mill, you can still see the wheel there. And this is some kind of tourist attraction here. Oh, there's even some koi inside. There's the wheel. Yeah, and my battery died and I have to use my cell phone. It's getting dark soon. And there you can see the clock. So I decided now to stop here in this French village because it's getting dark and I think there will be nothing happening anymore, and I go straight back. It's nearly 5 o'clock. Look at the sky. I think this is somewhere direction, oh, it looks a little bit like where the sun is there, west, and was really nice, was really interesting. Didn't expect here such varieties here in the part after the Vosges, because I wasn't there before, so I will go there definitely again, and I should have gone there earlier. Could do this on a weekend a little bit excursion. So thank you very much for watching this small excursion video, and see you then in the next video. Bye bye.